Welcome back to our YouTube channel Wisdom Waves. In a world filled with philosophical thinkers, there are those who challenge the very foundations of our beliefs, unraveling the complexities of existence. Today, we embark on a journey into the mind of one such philosopher, whose ideas continue to provoke thought and ignite passionate debates even today. We welcome you to our exploration of the teachings and philosophy of Friedrich Nietzsche.
The true man wants two things, danger and play. For that reason, he wants women, as the most dangerous plaything. It is impossible to suffer without making someone pay for it. Every complaint already contains revenge. We should consider every day lost on which we have not danced at least once. And we should call every truth false which was not accompanied by at least one laugh. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. We love life, not because we are used to living, but because we are used to loving. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. There is always some madness in love. But there is also always some reason in madness. On the mountains of truth you can never climb in vain. Either you will reach a point higher up today, or you will be training your powers so that you will be able to climb higher tomorrow. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations and epochs, it is the rule. Thoughts are the shadows of our feelings, always darker, emptier and simpler. The demand to be loved is the greatest of all arrogant presumptions. Let us beware of saying that death is the opposite of life. The living being is only a species of the dead, and a very rare species. The kingdom of heaven is a condition of the heart, not something that comes upon the earth or after death. A woman may very well form a friendship with a man, but for this to endure, it must be assisted by a little physical antipathy. Arrogance on the part of the meritorious is even more offensive to us than the arrogance of those without merit. For merit itself is offensive. In the consciousness of the truth he has perceived, man now sees everywhere only the awfulness or the absurdity of existence, and loathing seizes him. For art to exist, for any sort of aesthetic activity to exist, a certain physiological precondition is indispensable: intoxication. The world itself is the will to power and nothing else. And you yourself are the will to power and nothing else. All credibility, all good conscience, all evidence of truth come only from the senses. When marrying, ask yourself this question. Do you believe that you will be able to converse well with this person into your old age? Everything else in marriage is transitory. When one has finished building one's house, one suddenly realizes that in the process one has learned something that one really needed to know in the worst way, before one began. There are no eternal facts, as there are no absolute truths. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. I cannot believe in a God who wants to be praised all the time. To forget one's purpose is the commonest form of stupidity. Nothing has been purchased more dearly than the little bit of reason and sense of freedom which now constitutes our pride. A friend should be a master at guessing and keeping still. You must not want to see everything. Thank you so much for watching the entire video. For more such amazing content, please do like and subscribe to Wisdom Waves.